So you're a city worker who's been injured on the job, and you're trying to figure out, should I file a personal injury lawsuit? Should I file a claim for 3/4 disability benefits? Or both? Well, listen to this video while I explain to you what your rights are. Hi, I'm Dennis Ryan. I'm a personal injury attorney here in New York City, and I focus most of my practice on helping injured city workers on their claims for personal injury. And on this video, I'm going to explain to you some of the scenarios that will happen if you suffered an injury either on or off the job. So the first important thing to remember is that if you are a member of the fire department, the New York City Police Department, or the New York City Department of Sanitation, or a DOE teacher, you have the right to file a lawsuit against the City of New York. And it's important to know that if you wish to do that, you have to file a notice of claim within 90 days. Now, this applies only to personal injury lawsuits, which is separate from filing a claim for 3/4 disability. So if you're one of those agency workers who has been injured on the job, you can bring a lawsuit against either the City of New York or a third party who's responsible for your damages. And you'll be able to receive money regardless of whether your injury is permanent or not. Now, in order to be successful in a personal injury lawsuit, whether it's against the City of New York or a third party who injured you, you have to prove certain sets of things. And those types of things are different than what you would need to prove if you're filing for a 3/4 disability claim. One of those things is proving that the party who injured you either caused the accident or had notice of what caused the accident and failed to fix it. This is separate than what you would need to prove in a 3/4 disability claim. If you're an injured city worker who's looking to bring a personal injury claim, you can still be entitled to money even if that injury is not permanent. It's also important to know that most personal injury cases result in settlements, which is an agreement between the two parties to end the lawsuit for a specific amount of money. And this is something that's negotiated between the attorneys for the party that you're suing and for yourself. Now, this is very different from a 3/4 disability claim. In those particular instances, there's not going to be a settlement. You're going to go before a board in your individual agency who will determine if you qualify for 3/4 benefits. That is either a win or lose situation. There's no in between, there's no settlement. Now, for a 3/4 disability claim, you also have to prove that you have a permanent injury that is preventing you from going back and continuing to work. So in the earlier case, when we spoke about the personal injury claim where someone has an injury that's only temporary, keeps them out of work for a certain amount of time, you can still bring a personal injury claim for that. But if you try to bring a 3/4 claim, you're most likely going to lose that. Now, it's also very important to know is that many people think you can only bring one or the other, but that's not true. If you're injured on the job, you can bring a claim both for 3/4 disability benefits and also a personal injury lawsuit against who's ever responsible for your accident. So now when you're bringing these individual claims, there are different timeframes that apply and different rules that apply and different standards of proof. So it's very important that you speak with an attorney who is familiar with both 3/4 claims and personal injury claims. You know, the type of attorney who's representing injured workers on a day-to-day basis. And that's where we come in. As I mentioned earlier, time is of the essence when you're bringing these types of claims. And the worst thing that you can do is wait to speak with an attorney because you may wait too long and forfeit your right to bring one or the other types of claims. So what we recommend doing is picking up the phone and calling us for a free consultation as soon as possible so we can let you know whether you have a 3/4 case, a personal injury case, or both. If you like the information that was in this video and you're interested about hearing more about New York personal injury law, please subscribe below to this channel. Thanks, and I'll see you on the next video.